All right. There we go. Man, this doesn't. There we go. What's up, Lightworkers? How you guys doing? Let me set everything up real quick, and then we can get to the topic. Cool. All right. How is everyone doing? Can you guys hear me well? And no worries, I'm about to put some music on right now. So, okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, how are you guys doing, man? I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. Welcome back to one of my lives so we can come back and heal, enjoy each other's energy, and return back, align back to our highest timeline, baby. How is everyone doing? Let me know if you guys can hear me well, and let me know if you guys can listen to the music. The music is very, very important because it sets the mood, baby. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so we got the awesome, beautiful mods, Catherine, and a new mod we got Within a Brook with her awesome wrench. Look at her go, she's awesome. Say hello to the beautiful mods, guys. Doodle Dodge, how are you doing? You want some grapes? Green grapes, purple grapes, or red grapes? That's the real question. Hello, KK. Hello, Nathalie. Hello, Robin. Let's go, Robin. Egocentricity, how you doing? I'm doing fine, Egocentricity. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. What's up, Pushel? What's up, Soul Fam? What up, Jules? Hello, Queen Alien. Hello, hello. The music is okay, perfect. I'm always gonna ask that because it is very important. Seedless red grapes. Ah, okay, interesting. Yes. Seedless, very important. I hate having to bite into a grape and then having that bitter taste of a seed right in between. Doesn't taste too good. But for me, I like the green. I like green grapes and purple ones. Yeah. All right. Music sound is okay. Put it up a little higher. Okay, guys. I don't have any messages from spirit or any channeling messages at this moment. I don't really have anything like that right now. So there's not going to be any updates or any channeling or anything like that. Today I'm just going to be speaking about our healing, about our evolution, about our journey. That's what we're going to be speaking about today because it is important. But first, let's get to healing, right? Okay, guys. Try to relax yourself, guys, okay? Try to relax yourself and just feel, okay? Feel and even smell, right? Feel and be aware. Be aware of the energies. Smell the Palo Santo, right? Feel the Palo Santo enveloping your aura. Feel the Palo Santo going into your energy field and removing any negativity, removing all little specks that are holding you back from your highest timeline. All negativities in your aura are now being removed. All with just the mind. All with just belief. All with just knowing. See, that's the thing, right? Healing isn't really healing, is it? No, it's actually just remembering. Yes, remembering and coming back to the truth. coming back to yourself again. That's what healing is, right? You're just shedding off lies. You're just shedding off falseness. You're shedding off the illusions of this world. That's what you are doing when you heal. Yes. I want you guys to get into the mood, right? There's not too many people here in this live stream, which is good. We want to keep it small. This live stream is going to be a small live stream, but we're all going to get our energies together, guys, okay, right now. Whoever wants to do this with me at this moment, try to get your energies together. Try to be in a meditative zone right now. Try to listen to the music and be in a very meditative zone, because we're all going to get our energies together and we're all going to go up to the higher dimensions right now, okay? That's what we're going to do. At this moment, we're going to do that right now. As long as we all focus our minds right now. Focus our minds on higher frequencies. Focus our minds on higher affirmations. Focus our minds on higher love. Higher love, divine masculine, divine feminine, divine union. That's what we're going to focus on at this very moment. So everyone just get to the deep part, right? You don't have to be completely woo-woo, right? You could just be in a meditative zone right now. Meditative zone. Let the universe take you. Let the music take you. Let the flow of energy take you, guys. Envision yourself in your safe space, in your mind. It could be a garden. It could be you looking at the ocean from your hammock. It could be your room. It could be a legit safe space that you have for yourself in your mind. And if you don't have that safe space in your mind, create one. Create one right now. Your own little secret garden where you can have tea, coffee, eat food, whatever it is, with your guides, so you can go over your plan, baby. Yes. That's the whole point of enlightenment. The whole point of enlightenment is to come back to yourself again. The whole point of enlightenment is to raise your frequency. Rise again from the fallen angel that you were. Yes, all of the stories, all of the movies, all of the religious texts, they're just the story of you. They are the story of your evolution, because everything connects. Everything is synchronized. Even the story of the universe is also the story of yourself, is the story of your universe, everyone's universe. Yes. So the whole point in manifesting is not about thinking about something over and over and over again until it comes. The whole point about manifesting is being aware that you are always manifesting. Being aware that at this moment, right now, you are manifesting your world. At this moment, right now, you are opening portals and closing portals and going into different dimensions and different timelines. Right now, you are a wizard. It is about awareness. Everyone is a wizard. They just have to be aware of it. Once you are aware, then you become the master of your universe. That is what a grand wizard is. That is what Merlin is. Yes. Woo! And at this very moment, we call upon energies to come and protect this live. We call upon Archangel Michael to come and visit every single one of you guys. Even the ones that are watching the replay are also protected, baby, by the energies of the heavens, the energies of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, divine union in all of us, because we are balanced, baby. Yes. Secret garden. Yes, that's right. That's right, guys. A secret garden. So, I guess let me explain that secret garden, or just the safe space. I know a lot of you guys probably already have a safe space in your mind that you go to a lot. If you don't, it's highly recommended that you do that, because when you do that and you create a safe space in your mind, okay, you there's no way energies, especially negative energies, can come and disrupt your stillness. It's impossible, right? Because you're creating a safe dome for yourself. And the more you go to this secret garden, the more you go to this secret place to meet your guides in the most inner parts of your mind and your soul and your spirit, the closer you get to the Akashic records, because that technically is the Akashic records. Everybody has their own records. Everybody has their own Akashic records in their mind. And the deeper you go into your mind, the deeper you find your Akashic records, the deeper you find your secret garden, the deeper you find God. Yes. Hello, Singing Bird. Hello, Malasha White. Thank you guys for being here today. Hello, Aries What? Thank you for being here in this awesome live. Today feels like a more of a chill live. Not too many people. Oh, and I also decided to go horizontal this time again. But I'm gonna probably go again. I'm gonna be back on Sunday, guys, and I'm gonna go back to vertical. So I'm just trying different things, see how they do it. So yeah, today is, again, it feels like a slow day. Doesn't feel like there's gonna be too many questions or anything like that. So it's just gonna be a chill day to come and relax and enjoy the vibes, right? And come back to your higher timeline. If you guys are feeling any lows at this moment, understand that it is just a part of your journey. Understand that everything that happens to you, even if it's negative, it is a way for you to learn and explore even the lower self. We come in here to explore the lower self, to be attached to it, and then it grounding us to the 3D, taking us away from the spirit, only temporarily. That's the point of coming in here. Fallen angels, that's what they call us. So we can ascend again. We fall to the third dimension, get grounded in the third dimension, and be stuck with traumas. Then we figure out the truth, because we are a seer. We are a truth seeker. Yes. We figure out the truth is inside. We figure out all the answers are within. We figure out that working hard is BS. We figure out that gifts and abilities are given to us not because we're special and we're unique, but because of timing. Because everything that has happened in our lives, guys, every single event, even the negative ones, have been about timing. Everything is timing and preparing you and training you for your purpose. Simple. That's what it is to be a light worker in this experience, in this moment. You've been a monk already. You've been a wizard. You've been a witch. You've been enlightened in many different ways. You've been a prophet, right? You've been a priest. You've been a shaman. You've done all that stuff already. And guess what? You're probably still a shaman right now, and a wizard and a witch and all that stuff right now. Except that for right now, it's different. Right now, you're coming in with a specific purpose. It's a different form of enlightenment. It's about learning and finding out the true version of yourself, the true version of your soul's expression, the true version of what your soul came here to do. That's what manifesting is finding out the true version of yourself, the true inner self. Then when you discover yourself, know thyself, you'll discover your purpose by healing. Then, instead of manifesting, you align, because you're always manifesting, right? So it's about aligning yourself to your truest self. When you align yourself to your truest self, then you're just walking the regular path that you're supposed to walk on. the path that your soul intended to walk on. It's that simple. So if you want to manifest something in your life that's good, that's prosperous, that's abundant, you have to be at a state, right, where you're confident enough in your path, where you love yourself enough to be authentic enough, where you feel safe in your body to be authentic enough and speak your truth, no matter what others say. When you get to that state, you are going to manifest things through love and abundance instead of through fear, keeping you in the cycle of darkness. So it is about being an alchemist, guys. It has always been about being an alchemist. An alchemist and evolving your inner world to find that diamond that was inside the whole time. When you were looking for that diamond on the outside, you forgot to dig in here. Dig, take out all the impurities, the traumas, and the blockages to find that diamond. That you are a diamond. That you are greatness. Right? Now, this does not mean that we're going to be, I'm better than everyone and I'm so amazing and all this other stuff. But I know that you guys know that I don't mean that. Right? This is different. This is a connection with God. When you connect to God, you're great. Because guess what? Everyone is great. Because God is great. And it is about you finding that out for yourself. When you find out that you are abundance, not just you're looking for your abundance and you're going to get your abundance. No, you literally are the energy of abundance. Because God is the energy of abundance. That you are the energy of greatness. Because God is the energy of greatness. All it is aligning yourself to that dimension. The highest of the dimensions. Right? 12, 13, 14, 15 dimensions. More than even the 5D. All the way. Complete understanding of everything. Right? And even having the understanding that you will never understand everything. You know what I mean? Because the universe and the cosmos is so vast that you are always learning and evolving. So when you have this mindset of always learning, always evolving, no matter what the universe throws at you, you know that it's just a lesson. And you feel safe in your path. You feel safe in your path because you know that your higher self has your back no matter what. And so, the way to get back to your highest timeline is by affirming. By affirming. Right? By being around the Lightworkers in the Discord, by listening to me here, by listening to other content creators that you vibe with, whatever. But that is aligning back. And it's okay if you feel like you're not aligned. Hop right back. Have a meditation session. Give yourself a pep talk in front of the mirror. Bring yourself back to your real self again. Right? There are no rules, guys. There are no gatekeepers. Okay? There's nobody there's nobody telling you that there's no rules. You don't have to do it this way. You don't have to do it this way. If one of you guys vibes with the monk way, awesome. If one of you guys vibes with the wizard way, awesome. If one of you guys vibes with even Catholicism and all this, it doesn't fucking matter. It's still spirituality, right? It's still the unseen. It's still the in-between, right? That's what we are as spiritualists. We as a spiritual person, we are more aware. That's all it is. Everyone has these abilities. It's just that it takes a special person to be aware of these abilities because of the timing. Some people are never going to be aware of their own magical abilities because it is not time for them to be aware. It is not in their experience. But it is for you. And this is where your confidence should come from. There's a reason why you're going through this spiritual experience right now. There's a reason why you're talking to all these deities and gods. And there's a reason why sometimes you're talking to a god and that god literally tells you, I am you. Right? Or you're speaking to Jesus and Jesus tells you, I am you. Right? Or you're going in the astral and you're seeing things that no one sees. You're going into the pyramids and seeing the halls of Amenti and seeing the Akashic records, seeing things that are hidden in plain sight. These are the abilities that were given to you because it was time for you to have these abilities. Everything is remembering. Everything is remembering. We choose to forget certain things so we can have a certain experience. That is it. You technically don't even heal. We just remember. Understanding these things about the universe makes it more clear and should give you more confidence in your journey. It has always been about understanding the universe. It has always been about understanding yourself. And when you understand the universe, and you understand yourself, right? And you understand that you are connected to literally everything, right? Even that leaf that's dead on the ground, right? You're connected to that, to everything, because everything has consciousness, right? You understand that you are the universe. And that this version of the universe is your painting. Because you are a creator being. We're always creating. Even if we don't believe in spirit and in God, then we're creating a negative experience. Or we're creating an experience where we're disconnected from God, and that's okay. It's just an experience, right? So understanding these things will give you a leg up in your path. Every time you question yourself, guys, every time you question yourself, am I on the right path? Am I listening to my guides the right way? Every single time, always bring yourself back. Always bring yourself back to your original self, to your original timeline. What is it that you really want to do, right? Well, I want to freaking talk to people on YouTube. I want to be a YouTuber, and I want to tell people about spirituality, right? That is what I truly want to do in my heart. Okay, perfect. The universe has your back because it is literally your purpose to do that. That's the thing about spirituality, guys. Energy is, right? There is no like, oh, I'm shy, or maybe, no. In spirituality, the divine feminine just is. She's not shy. The divine masculine is. They're not shy. They just show everything. That's spirituality, right? When we come in this universe, it gives us the illusion that we can't be our authentic selves because people are going to, judge us and things like that. But that's an illusion, right? When you match yourself with your spiritual self again, with your real self again, you're just going to express yourself fully like you do in the other side. No fear, no judgment, right? That's what you need to do here, guys. You need to act like your real self on the spiritual side here in the 3D. Because once you do that, you identify with your soul self now, your soul signature. Then you're going to express yourself fully. And that's the thing, man. That's the whole point of this game. Yes, it's about love and light. Yes, it's about connecting to God. It's about expressing yourself, guys. Full expression of self. That's what it is about. That's why on the other side, when with energies, everything is full expression of self on the other side. Everything. Nothing is shy. It's everything, and everything is God. Right? It's the same thing here, guys. You just have to act godlike here. It doesn't mean you're better than everyone else. It just means that you are connected with Christ consciousness. Because everyone has these abilities. Everyone can connect. Noah with the $4 or the $5. Thank you so much for the super chat, Noah. Appreciate that. Edgar, this is hitting me so hard. Thank you. One of the very first things my spirit guides said to me 1 year ago was, so you can remember. Yes, exactly, Noah. Yes, it's not even. I mean, you can call it healing, right? This healing, but it's technically just remembering. That's all we are doing, right? So all of that, even healing, is an illusion. All of that is an illusion, so we can play this game, so we can play this experience, right? This experience called life, right? Because even life itself is also an illusion, guys. There is no life on the other side. Right? We are infinite beings on the other side, eternal. So how can there be life? Life indicates that there's death. Life, death. There is no death, right? There's only the now. So all of these things in the 3D, all of it is an illusion for us to experience, right? That's all it is. So when you take that away, right, and when you give yourself the truth, and it's funny because I was just speaking about this the other day to somebody, that it's not really about light and dark, guys. Right? It's not even really about good versus bad. or right versus wrong, right? On the other side, there's only unconditional love. So there's no right or wrong or good or bad. There's only love, right? Good or bad is a concept in this world because of the illusion of the darkness, the illusion of fear. So technically, it's not really dark versus light. It's illusion versus truth, right? Yes. Woo! I'm on fire. Another message. And like I said, guys, a lot of you guys are going to be, a lot of you guys literally have different abilities, man. I just, there's people that are really connected to the earth, and that's just what they are. It's usually females, not gonna lie, right? They're just really connected to Mother Earth, and they're connected to the animals, and they speak to the trees, and they speak to the animals, and speak telepathically, and all these things, and all that stuff. They're really connected, and that's their thing, right? Some people are really connected to the stars, the star system, the star seeds, the whatever, and they speak that way. Some people can astral travel, right? Some people channel, like myself. So many different types of light workers, man, and each one of you guys are equally as important. Like I always say, I'm always gonna say it every single time. All of you guys are equally as important. And here's the thing, guys, we are all in this together, right? This is not like your typical business competition, blah 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 bullshit. Okay, we're not 3D beings, we're not humans, okay? We're star seeds, okay? We're not otherworldly because we're not better than anybody else, but we have a different form of consciousness, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna keep going and keep talking and stuff like that. I have a lot of things to say. I feel like I'm channeling a lot of this stuff. So before I keep going, if you guys want any of my services, you guys have problems with blockages, anything like that, mentorship program, hit me up on the description down below. You guys can work with me, and also check out if you guys want a reading as well. All that stuff is down below, so you guys can go check that stuff out. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's funny because sometimes I say that I'm not gonna channel, right? And then I start channeling, so I try to, especially these lives, I try to have them organized, right? I try to maybe have like a topic or things like that. But a lot of the times my guides are just like, nope, we're going this way now, right? So you know what it is. Oh, Discord questions. So if anybody's watching this in the replay, whatever, right? I'm gonna be answering the Discord questions right now. So let's go to the Discord. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is for SOL Ymir. How do I ask my spirit guides about money? And how do I follow their lead to obtain it? Good question. Very good question. Yeah, so when it comes to money and money blockages, it's basically what I was saying earlier, right? It's not just about thinking about the money. It's about you aligning yourself to your highest path. So the way to align yourself to your highest path is to clear your blockages. So the only way you're going to clear your money blockage is to clear your root chakra, right? And the way to do that, right, is to not move from fear, right? So the way you are making money, or the way you're trying to make money right now, whoever this is, you're moving from survival and fear. So that's why it's difficult to obtain that money, or the only way you're actually going to obtain that money is by screwing people over, because you're moving from fear, right? So instead, you can move from abundance. So instead of looking at money, it's about the way you look at money, by the way, okay? So instead of looking at money from a scarcity mindset, right? From a mindset of like, I need this money, or I won't survive. I need it right now, or I'm screwed. Or instead of looking at it from there, right? Look at it as money is love. Okay, switch it. So you're literally alchemizing this, the way you view money, right? you're gonna view it as literally the energy of love. If you view money as the energy of love, right, and you're practicing self-love and things like that, you're gonna begin to magnetize money towards you. Okay, and by magnetize meaning you're gonna begin to magnetize opportunities, and you have to be very very vigilant on the opportunities. And if you see an opportunity and it slips, because that's gonna happen sometimes, right? The opportunities will slip by. Never beat yourself up. Never ever beat yourself up for that, because then it's just gonna delay your other opportunities even more. So instead, just be in the moment, right? I was like, okay, that it is what it is, right? I missed that one, and not a big deal. The universe is gonna redirect me, right? So always that. Align yourself to your highest timeline. Think of money as love, and think of yourself as love, and you and money as love together. You will magnetize that money towards you. And how do I ask my spirit guides about money? Simple, simple. Just ask. Simple. Very, very simple. You got to understand, guys, that your spirit guides are a part of you. So there's no judgment, guys. Okay? They may laugh at you because, you're doing your 3D human things, right? But it is all in good fun. It is all about love, always, right? So just ask. There's no dumb questions. There are no gatekeepers, nothing. Okay? Everything is from no judgment and unconditional love. So if you ask them, like, how can I make more money, right? How can you can redirect me towards a new job opportunity, or a new job this, or new money, or something like that. Ask, and ask with pure curiosity, right, and intention. All right. Okay. This next one is from Supersonics. Your thoughts on cannabis and marijuana? Okay. I don't like telling people to do anything, right? I don't like telling people to like do this or do that, or anything. There are no gatekeepers in spirituality, but everything is guidance, right? What works for some people may not work for others. But for my own personal opinion, cannabis is a psychedelic. So psychedelics, especially shrooms, DMT, things like that, they were put here by Mother Earth, right? They were put here as a way to connect to the spiritual more easily. Now, there is, now this doesn't mean you got to be taking this all the time. Everything is about balance and moderation, so you can also abuse this, right? But these are plants, and they're medicines if they are used for the right intention. So if you use cannabis, right, for spiritual purposes, you're going to connect. You're going to connect. You know what I mean? Especially if you do it with intention and as a ritual. Right before you start, you put your candles on, you take a hit, and you ask Divine Mother, because marijuana is the divine feminine, right? So you ask her for connection. It's always the feminine that connects you to spirit. Always, always, always. Okay? So you always ask her for connection, and it has to be a spiritual thing. Now does this mean that you can't use it recreation? You can do whatever you want, right? But if you want to use it for spirituality, it's best to do it that way, and always be balanced when you do it. And it's not for everyone. So hopefully that was the best type of answer I could give. Okay. Cool. Oh, and by the way, everyone, I have some hats with my logo on it, and some other type of merch, but I'm not gonna show it yet. It's really cool though, but I'm not gonna show it yet. I'm gonna show it right at the end of the live, okay? Because I only have a limited amount, and if you and I'll explain it at the end of the live, but yeah. Okay. The music and Edgar's message goes well, like the harmonize perfectly. Yes, absolutely. I love this hand-pan music, man. Love the hand-pan. It's very, very spiritual, and it connects you really, really well to the other side. It's insane. Now, and like I've said before, guys, music is portals. Okay, Um, Anytime you want to connect to the spiritual and you don't know other ways of connection, music is there. Music opens portals, guys. Music, especially, this is very important. Guilty pleasure music, right? So let's say like there's this one song, right? That, or whatever, 2 songs, 3 songs, whatever, that have been in your mind, that is like a pastime song for you, that you have always listened to your whole life, or let's say this whole month, this one song's been stuck in your mind over and over and over again, and you don't know what it is. It's like the melody, it's the way he sings or the way she sings, or it's the way it sounds or whatever, right? All of these are signs. All of these are signs, man. Know thyself. Know thyself. Your taste in music and the things that you like personally that nobody else knows about you, all of that connects, man. All of that connects to your soul's purpose. All of that connects to your spirituality, and all of that connects to know thyself, guys. All of that shit connects, man. It's very important, guys, for you to figure that stuff out for yourself, man. Okay? For you to figure all that stuff out for yourself. That's why that quote is so fucking important. It's such a big quote, and it's just small. It's just 2 words. Know thyself. But that is literally the whole journey that we are on right now, is to know who we are inside. So then we can heal ourselves and find our true self within, right? Once you find your true self within, your soul's purpose is there. It'll show itself to you. You have been initiated, basically. You know what I mean? And by the way, guys, every single one of you guys right now is a master alchemist, okay? Even if you don't feel like a master alchemist, you will become one by the end of your journey. You know what I'm saying? You will become a master alchemist by the end of your journey. Because since the fucking beginning, man, since the beginning of my lives, since the beginning of all of this that we're creating, right? Since the beginning, I've always been tapping into you guys. And I can feel you guys healing, man. I can feel you guys healing and discovering yourself. That means that you guys are alchemists already, automatically. And that means that by the end of your journey, that you're going to be a master alchemist. And not even by the end of your journey, right? It could be in a year. It could be in 2 years. And from there, you learn how to heal yourself and find out your inner child and different limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, right? Different energies around you, tapping into different energies and things like that, right? Alchemizing them and becoming the best version of yourself and creating a system for yourself. Then from that system, you can heal others, man. You can heal others. That's literally what I'm doing right now. And I'm not special, guys. I'm just like you guys, man. I'm just like you guys. I am just a light worker, man. Okay? That's it. I'm just the same as you guys. I just healed. Right? I just healed. So if I can do it, guys, if I can do it, you guys can do it, man. Seriously. I'm being absolutely 100% for real, right? There's nothing special about me. The only thing that is special is that I found out that I was unique. I found out that I was unique. Not that I was special, not that I'm better than others, is that I have my own unique energy and my own unique imprint, giving me my own unique soul's expression, giving me my own unique soul's purpose. So it's the same with you guys, man. It's the same fucking thing. Know thyself. When you know thyself, you heal yourself. Your soul's purpose comes out, and it will be related to your own soul expression. Full expression of self, guys. Full expression of self. Okay? This is not hard work either, guys. Okay? This is not hard work either. Okay? I didn't work that hard to be here, right? I didn't. I just followed my intuition. I'm not special, guys. I am unique. You are not special. You are unique. Find your uniqueness, guys. Find your uniqueness inside. When you find your uniqueness inside, you're there in your soul's purpose, and you can move with purpose, guys. You can move with strength, right? And this doesn't mean that you're going to be feeling legit, purposeful all the fucking time. No. You're still a human. There's going to be ups and downs all the time. All the time. But when it is time, you will feel it. When it is time to take action, you will take action because everything is timing. So it's about trusting in the time of the flow. Okay? Trusting in the flow of the universe. And the flow of the universe is not you climbing up these stairs, working super hard to get to your goals, you know what I mean? It's not about that. It's literally you like a feather flowing with the universe. Like that, guys. Flowing, trusting completely into the universe, right? That's how you should be, like a feather. So you see, I'm not kidding, guys, when I say that all the power is within. I'm not kidding when I say all the power is within, because it is, right? It's not even about getting your power back. It's about discovering that the power never left. It's about discovering that you had the power always. Always. It was always there. It's just your awareness of it wasn't there. That's all it was. Your awareness wasn't there. Everything is about awareness. Everyone is psychic. Everyone can see into different versions of the future. Everyone has an intuition. But are they aware of it? Probably not. Because it's not time for them to be aware. You see that? You see how everything is an illusion? You see how this universe is created through illusions? Through forgetting? Yes. Once you know the absolute truth, right? You can match yourself to that truth. The universe is an illusion, guys. Match yourself to that truth. When you match yourself to that truth, you are at your most powerful. And this isn't dark power where I'm better than everybody else. No, this is godlike. The truth. Illusion versus truth. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay. Much love, respect, and blessings. No worries at all. Thank you guys for all your love and support as well. And look, man, this is it, guys. You know what I mean? Like this is legit. Like this is it. We're living it. We're living in it right now, right? So basically, all those movies that we watched, right, of the hero's journey, right, of the hero, overcoming and overcoming his darkness and coming back to the light and all of those is about you the whole time. All of those stories are about you. All of those stories tell the story of evolution, the story of Mother Earth. Everything is evolution. Mother Earth is evolving, and we are all doing our part. Mother Earth is a living entity, and we are a piece of her, healing, becoming whole again. Yes. Yes, exactly. Like on the Lion King, remember who you are. Exactly. I'm saying, like, everything is synchronized and everything connects, right? Even movies like that. Even movies where you think there's a lot of darkness or whatever, they hide light in there. They hide things about our story in there. Our story it's just the story of the human race, right? It's just the story of the humans. It's the story of redemption, right? And that's what makes us advanced spiritual beings. This is what makes you a master, right? That's what makes you a master of the mind, a master of the spirit that you have ascended, right? Is the awareness to the truth. That's what makes you a master. The truth is inside. The truth is inside. That is what makes you a master. Okay? Books on the outside, things like that can lead you, can guide you, but the truth will always be in here. Always. Right? So think about that. You are a master when you find the truth. Where is the truth? It's not on the outside. It's in the one place that man doesn't look. In its mind. In its heart. Yes. Match yourself to the truth. Exactly, egocentricity. It's about matching yourself to the truth and letting go of the illusion. The illusion of the darkness. The illusion of the lower self. That's the illusion. The illusion of the lower 3 dimensions. The illusion of the ego. Yeah. You know what's funny? When we're on the other side and we look back at our experiences, this is what I got anyway when I was in my mind. We miss our ego when we're on the other side. We miss our lower selves. We say it. At least that's what I said. I miss my ego. I miss that version of myself, right? Everything is perspective, man. Everything is perspective. So that's what perspective is, guys, right? And that's how you can shift yourself to higher dimensions. Through affirmations and perspective. Every time you feel yourself caught in darkness, every time you feel that there is an entity around you trying to take your stillness away, right? Bring yourself back to the truth. What is the truth? You're an illusion. I am the universe, and the universe is an illusion. That is the truth. So whatever fear that you are feeling that is trying to disrupt your stillness, it is you. It is you. It is not separate from you. That is an illusion. It is you, because you are the universe. And then you understand an even deeper truth that it is not real, it is an illusion. Taking away its power. Taking away that darkness power. The power of that demon is gone now because you know the truth. You come back to the truth. And you know that it's just you. So you know ultimately it cannot harm you. It can only harm you if you believe it to be so. Because you believe in it. You see how that works? This is what makes you a master, guys. It's the mind. It's the mind. It's your perspective. If you show fear to a demon and you look at it as separate from you, you are now under its power. Because now you're playing the game. You're playing the game of dark versus light. The game of this experience. But we're too advanced for that shit. We're too advanced for the game of this experience. We're done with that. We're no more dark versus light. Now it's about truth. Now it's about shedding off the illusions and coming back to oneness again. Coming back to our true self again. About the truth. If you play the game of dark versus light, you tell yourself, I can't talk to the enemy. I can't do shadow work. That's the enemy. But shadow work is the only way you're going to heal. Is by understanding your lower self. That's the whole game in this construct. Is by understanding yourself enough to see through the illusions. Then once you see through the illusions, you're God again. You're whole again. You're balanced again. Yes. I do miss my lower self, but I operate through all chakras. Oh, that's cool. Well, if you operate through all chakras, then you're also operating with your lower self. Which is not a bad thing. I'm always talking to my lower self all the time. My lower self is my teacher, right? My lower self, my shadow is my teacher. If I am aware. If your lower self is bothering you and you have this vendetta against your lower self and it's your enemy and things like that, it is controlling you. It is controlling you, right? Because you have fear of it. You have to let go of the fear of your lower self and become one with your lower self and understand your lower self. It's about understanding, right? When you understand your lower self, you understand its true role. And its true role is to teach you lessons, right? To teach you lessons. When you understand that, then the shadow becomes, I guess, kind of like your friend. It becomes your friend. It becomes a part of you. Well, it always was a part of you, but it becomes a part of your soul's mission now, right? The only way you're going to learn the lessons is if you go through the darkness. That's literally the only way. Hey, we got a question. Let's go. FSBS asks, did I actually meet my twin flame or soulmate? How can I know if it's the person I'm thinking about? I think I answered this for you already, FSBS, the last time. And I think I told you yes. Okay, this is what I'm getting. And it's something that you're probably not gonna like, not gonna lie. I'm getting that you're focusing too much on this. That you're focusing too much on this union, on this other person. I'm focusing on the union and all this stuff and whether this is it or whether you're in a twin flame or not, instead of focusing on your evolution. And you're missing the lesson here. You're missing the lesson. Be more on your own. Be more independent. Focus more on your evolution rather than the relationship that is going to cause you to evolve. That's what I got. Yeah, and this is from your guides. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, they just kept throwing that at me, and like I said, guys, like whatever information I get, I'm gonna say it, even if it doesn't, it might not be what you want to hear, right? No, what they're saying is that you're focusing on the relationship too much, on the twin flame journey too much, rather than on your own journey, right? If it's going to be a twin flame journey, awesome. Go with it, right? If it's not, right? No worries either. It's more about, they're saying just focus more on you. They're saying focus more on you because eventually, if it is a twin flame journey, it will become one eventually, but you are delaying it. You are delaying your evolution. You are delaying all these things by concerning yourself and worrying about things that you cannot control. Question by Diane Livermore. I've been doing shadow work and made myself angrier than usual, confused. Am I doing this right? This is a lot more anger. You're doing it absolutely 100% correct, Diane, because shadow work is about finding out different versions of yourself, okay? So, the different versions of yourself that you have inside, there's many different versions of yourself, and there's a lot of versions of yourself that have been traumatized. A lot of those versions come from your inner child. So basically what's going on right now is you have located the angry version of yourself, the version of yourself that wants justice for the things that they did to you, right? I'm guessing that's what it is because I'm tapping into your energy. Um, like you're angry at the things that happened to you. It's not fair, right? So you're tapping into this version of yourself. That's a good thing, Diane, right? Now it is up to you to separate yourself from this version of yourself. Now you are it's still you, but now you are going to be able to separate yourself in your mind. When you separate yourself and you're observing that version of yourself, even if you're still feeling it and all that stuff, in your mind, try to observe that version. When you do that, you become the higher self. You become the observer, right? Begin to practice this now. Begin to practice this more and more now. And now I want you to also speak to this version of yourself. Why is she so angry? Why did this happen to her? Why doesn't she want to go away, right? Even ask her. You can literally ask her. Why don't you want to leave? Why don't you let me heal? And then literally answer as her, because you are her, right? Answer as her. She'll probably tell you like, I don't want to leave. Because that's what they tell me. That's what my shadow versions and all these things tell me. Right? This is shadow work, okay? Then you're gonna, again, like I said in all the other lives, guys, when you're doing alchemy and all this stuff, you are a doctor, okay? You are a doctor and you're writing down all the things, right? You are going to be the doctor to your injured version of yourself, the angry version of yourself. Why are you feeling this way? It's because of this, because people, I need justice, I need this. Okay, perfect, write it down. Okay, well, why do you need justice? Who did this to you, right? You are going to be the doctor to the injured version of yourself inside your own psyche. That is shadow work, baby. 1111 Kerns with the $11, baby. Like always, man. Kerns, you're a G, bro. You really are top G. Thank you so much for the super chat. When will we know what the light codes we are receiving mean? Are they past memories? It depends on your journey. Okay, so most likely it will be past memories, right? These light. By the way, you are always receiving light codes. Okay, it's just in the solar flares, right, is when you're receiving a massive amount of light codes, okay? And this happens through cycles and events. So, yeah, so it will be all that stuff, and it will all connect to your soul's journey, which is connected to your soul's purpose, right? So whatever it is that you have to learn in your next phase, because we're entering a new phase now, guys. We have already kind of entered it already when we entered this new when we entered May, we basically entered a new phase, okay? So the retrograde, all that stuff is all kind of dying down now, right? All those heavy energies are kind of dying down. So now that we're entering this new phase, right, whatever it is that you're going to discover for yourself in your journey, right, is the light codes. So all the light codes that you receive, all those downloads are here now. They're in your psyche now. They're here now, right? And when it is time for them to appear in your life, because remember, everything is timing, it'll come out, right? Information will come out, a download will come out, a vision will come out, a feeling will come out, whatever it is, right? A past life memory will come out. You might even start channeling like past lives, because that happened to me, right? I got a bunch of downloads, bunch of light codes. Then in the next couple hours, I started channeling a bunch of past lives, and deities and gods and goddesses and all this other stuff, right? And by the way, guys, I don't know if any of you guys are starting to channel now, because it feels like you guys are starting to channel now, okay, so guys, if you guys are starting to channel deities, gods and goddesses and things like that, they're going to tell you things, and they're most likely going to tell you that you are me, right? They're going to say like, I am you are me, I am Shiva, you are you, right? What they're trying to tell you when they say this, okay, they're not literally saying that you are exactly him, although you are kind of. What they're saying is that you are connected with them, What they're saying is that you are Christ consciousness. That's what they're saying. That you are connected to all deities. That you are me and I am you because you are, right? So once you find this out, and this is how I figured it out. Once you find this out, that you are all deities and all gods and goddesses and everything, then that means that you can channel these energies whenever you want. Whenever you want, at any time, forever, until you die, right? Until this experience is over, right? Because you are God. You are the supreme consciousness. You are everything. That's why Shiva tells you, I am you. That's why Krishna tells you, I am you. That's why Buddha, that's why Jesus, if he came to you, he says, I am you. It's because I am that I am, baby. That's why. Christ consciousness, unity consciousness, oneness. Thank you, Kearns, for the $11. Okay. I have so many interests I'm trying to pursue. I'm confused because of that and not able to move forward because of that. What business should I pursue? My marketing agency or life coaching? Tina, which feels, and I think you already know the answer, honestly. You already know the answer. Which feels like your soul is gonna be fulfilled more? Your marketing agency or life coaching? Which do you think is gonna fulfill you more? Which do you think is gonna create more impact? Which do you think is gonna give you your greatness, right? Speak from the heart. Do not speak from making money. Do not speak from all that stuff. Speak from your heart. There you will find the answer. We are receiving our just reward, yes, unique to the child, but for our highest good. We sow energetic seeds. Some come out good, others a challenge, but all needed for the fullness of understanding. Very good, Bella. Very, very good. That was awesome. Good stuff. I agree. Yes, Edgar, when I need help, I start to channel. Absolutely. Always. You should always try to channel, guys, right? You should always try to channel. And by the way, there's if you guys want any help with connection, use mudras, guys. Use this mudra. Okay, I said it in the last video that I made. I think last couple videos that I made, but this mudra connects you with your spirit guides, man. Every time, even if you don't channel them, you can still speak with them in your mind, and you can feel them by doing this. Practice this mudra every time you want to connect. Boom, right here, baby. Yes. Cool, thank you, Edgar. You're welcome, Kearns. Why the upside down? Why the upside down happy face, bro? What's going on, man? I hope that my answers give you guys clarity. I know that sometimes, spirit can give you guys some vague question, like vague answers and things like that. But just know that even if it doesn't make sense right now, right? Even if it's a vague type of thing, everything is timing. Okay, so the answers that you are getting right now, it is for you to align to your timeline in perfect timing. Okay, so that's why a lot of you guys can't know certain things yet, because it is not time for you to know them. And it's the same with me, guys. There's a lot of things that I don't know. I ask and I get either a vague answer or my shadow answers, and he likes to cause chaos, so I don't listen to him, right? So I don't really get a full answer, right? I'm not really a psychic in that way, right? But I know my destiny. That is for sure. I do know my destiny. Life coaching, I feel. Interesting. Life coaching? Urvashi? How do we know we're on our life's purpose? If you are in a journey right now and you consider yourself in a spiritual journey right now, right? Then you are on your life's purpose. 100%. 100%. And the more you doubt this, like if you heard me say this right now and you doubt it, like I don't think I'm in my life's purpose, you are delaying your life's purpose by saying that. Just by saying that, you are delaying it. Because you are always in your highest timeline. Okay? You are always okay. Let me explain this, okay? So, guys, you are always in your highest of timelines. Okay? That is your original timeline. It's not even the highest of timelines. It is just the truth, right? It is just the real timeline that you're supposed to be on. You're always on that timeline. It's just that when you come in this world, right, there is illusions, darkness, traumas, all of these things. These things, blockages, blocking your chakras, delay you, delay the opportunities, delay you from moving in your highest timeline. That's all that happens. You are always magnetizing your highest timeline. It's just that your limiting beliefs about yourself is delaying your greatness, is delaying your opportunities. That's all it is. And the more you stay in that lower version of yourself, the more the delay is to your greatness, to the point where it never comes. And that's where most humans are. They're in the lower versions of themselves, so they can never manifest their truest timeline. Never being fulfilled, right? Question, Urvashi. Urvashi asks if there is advice from her higher self regarding her career. Yeah, of course. Let me light this up real quick. Boop. Wow, encouraging message. Very encouraging message. Very vague though, but very encouraging. But she did not mention your career. Urvashi, and I apologize if this might not be the answer that you want, but she did not mention your career. All she said, literally all she said, is that you're doing great. You're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. We're proud of you, and we love you. That's what she said. That's exactly what she said. Timing. So I'm getting timing. So when like a higher self or a guide is telling me timing, what that usually means is it's just not time for you to know this yet, or you're going to be redirected on your own. So you're gonna have to wait for that. You're gonna have to wait for that that answer in time. Now, yeah, there's a timing here. There's something here. There's like an event that needs to happen in your life. So, yeah, there's an event that needs to happen in your life so you can know this and you can move forward. I know that already. Thank you, Edgar. It's very affirming. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. So basically, I'm just affirming what you already knew. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Hey, Lulu with the 444. Awesome, man. With the 444 super chat. What would my higher self like me to know? Yes. Oof. Did you guys hear that? The music shifted and fizzled. It's because of my channeling, that's why. Shit. You are too hard on yourself. You are too hard on yourself. Thus, at times making you impatient. At times making you worry and concern. Am I in the right place? Am I doing enough? These are the questions you ask yourself. Your higher self wants you to know that you are doing enough. That just even by now asking that question, it was a part of the cycle that you are in. It is a part of the lesson that you are learning at this moment. You are learning a lesson right now. And it'll come. And it'll come and they blew you a kiss. So basically, be kinder to yourself. Because no one's going to be kind as much as you will be to yourself. Be kind and love yourself, because that's where your power will come from. And it can't be a fake love. It has to be a real love. Real true love within oneself. Yes, to do that you must go inward more. And trust. Trust in the intuition that you are receiving. The intuition that you are receiving from your guides. Okay, hopefully that was a good enough message for you, Lulu. Thank you for the super chat, okay? I appreciate you. You got this. Your guides love you, by the way. Your guides absolutely love you. And they're blowing kisses to you, okay? Oh, okay. Any advice for Tina, Shijo, regarding her life path? Yeah. Let me see if I can tap in, actually. Trust yourself, because you trust your guides when you trust yourself. You trust your innermost self, trust your guides. There's lots of advice everywhere, including my own. It's up to you to make your own discernment towards yourself. The more you trust yourself, the more you trust yourself, your innermost self, which is your guides, the closer you get to your soul's purpose and your life path. And your highest timeline, baby. Yes. Yeah, trust yourself and don't feel lonely. I don't know if you felt lonely or you feel alone, possibly, but trust yourself and know that you are not alone. Trust yourself that you are with your guides are always with you, always, 100%, and they are always backing you. They're always guiding you, even when it seems like they are not. They are always guiding you. Yeah, that is your advice. You're moving perfectly, basically. And affirm it too. Affirm it. Affirm that you are moving perfectly. Basically, say it to yourself right now, Tina. Everything is happening perfectly for me. Everything is happening in perfect timing. Everything is happening in divine timing. How it's supposed to happen. right? The more you affirm that, the more you tell yourself that, the more you're matching to your timeline, and the more you stay there instead of slowly moving out. Slowly moving out. Okay. Okay, did I skip a question? Oh, are you gonna go live on Mother's Day? I will. I will go live on Mother's Day. It will depend though. It will depend what time I'm going to have dinner with my mom, because we're gonna go out and eat on Sunday. We might do it tomorrow on Saturday, just so there won't be too many people or whatever. But it's most likely going to be on a Sunday. So I will let you guys know, most likely in the Discord, and I'll probably in the community chat as well, or the community tab on my YouTube. I'll let you guys know what time. Question: Wise Tales art used to be in contact with the spirit guide from childhood into their 30s, but the guide stopped talking to them. Why? What happened? Timing. Timing happened. So it is basically okay. So when you're young, obviously, right? Yeah, it's timing. 100% that it's timing. So you need to evolve, right? You need to heal, right? There's something inside of you that is blocking you from this guide, and that is your lesson, right? You want to go back to your guide again. You want to talk to your guide again, right? But you got disconnected. How did you get disconnected? It is time to figure yourself out again. It is time for you to know thyself again. Go back to those times. Go back to that time in your life of when you lost the connection to your guide. Go back to that time. What was going on in that time? What were you feeling? How stressed were you? Right? It's time to heal this. By the way, your guide is always there, always. And he or she is always communicating with you at all times, right? It's just that you're not aware of it right now because you're a little bit blocked. That's it, So what you can do is ask your guide. Ask your guide. Ask your guide literally right now. Ask, can you help me in connecting with you better? Can you give me a sign? Can you help with my healing? Anything like that. You can ask right now. Okay, Diane Livermore would like to know if she's on the right path spiritually. You know what? I can tap in for this, but I don't think I have to. You definitely are on the right path spiritually. 100%. If you are asking these questions, you're on the right path. If you're going through a spiritual awakening, you're on the right path. If you went through a dark night of the soul, you're on the right path. My ear is fucking ringing really intensely right now, meaning that yes, you're on the right path. That's probably your higher self, by the way. That's probably your higher self, and it's ringing again. My left ear. And that goes for all you guys, right? That goes for all you guys. All of you guys are on the right path. Even if sometimes you get misdirected, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Because your guides are always going to bring you back. If you've healed enough, to the people that have healed their biggest blockages in here, you'll understand what I'm saying. You'll understand that there's sometimes you're so healed now that your guides will literally not let you go back to the lower dimensions again. They just won't, right? You'll have a limiting belief come up from the past. Like, I'm a loser or something like that. And you're about to say it, but guess what? Your higher self stops you. Your guides stop you because you're no longer that version of yourself anymore. Right? That's what happens when you heal, guys. That's what happens when you heal your major blockages. Okay, question. PJ Stewart isn't happy at his job. Should he find another job or stay until he learns another field? Okay, let's see. Yo, egocentricity with the 20,001. Thank you so much, egocentricity. Man, you're awesome. I'll get to your. Is it a question? Oh, it's not a question. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Edgar, for being the spark and the beginning of our healing journey. It happened like magic and became a reality. Here's the thing, guys. Like, again, like I said in the beginning, I'm not special, right? I am not special. I'm one of you guys. Okay, we're all the same. I'm also a light worker, just like you guys. Okay, it's just that I have a certain mission. That's it. I just have a certain role, and you guys will get into your roles too, man. Okay, so let me answer this other question real quick. I forgot what it was. Okay, PJ Stewart. Okay, PJ Stewart isn't happy at his job. Okay. Okay, this is a free will question, PJ Stewart. Free will question. Yes, free will question, and it comes down to timing. But let me ask you this. If you're not happy and you don't feel fulfilled, right? What makes you think that that same area, that same place is going to keep making you feel happy and fulfilled, right? Because even if you do get another job in another field, right? Do you think this is going to make you feel fulfilled? Right? Like in your heart, right? Boom, right here. Or do you think it's just going to give you more money? Now, if you're after money, there's nothing wrong with that. Totally nothing wrong with that, right? Especially if you affirm that money is love and you move from abundance. Totally fucking okay. Totally awesome. But what about your soul, right? What about your soul? What does your soul want to do, right? Does your soul want to heal others, right? Does your soul want to be of service, right? I won't. No worries if I skip the question. Don't worry. I'm gonna go back to it. Okay, just listen. Just be attentive. Okay, don't worry. I'll get back to it. I know it's not gonna make me feel fulfilled. Awesome. So here's the thing then, right? Oh shit! What happened to the music? What happened to the music, man? Let's put another song. Okay. So yeah. So here's the here's the thing, right? Not everything has to be all at once, right? It doesn't have to be a super drastic thing where it's like, okay, I'm quitting my job, now I'm going on my soul's purpose, right? Like, it can be gradual, right? So, this is why I said, and this is why this feels like a free will type of question, right? Because the more you heal, the more eventually you're going to find out that the universe has been leading you and leading you and guiding you towards your soul's purpose anyway, whatever it is that you choose, right? So, and like I said, a lot of us light workers, a lot of you guys, all your job is to spread the love vibe. That's it. It's to spread love. That's the whole point, right? That's the whole point of this. Of coming in here is to spread the love vibe. Now, a lot of us are going to do different things, blah blah blah. But a big majority of us, not majority, but a minority of us, are just here because of our vibe, and that's it. And we could literally choose whatever profession we want, right? As long as it involves some type of healing for the client or for the person or whatever, right? Right. So it's truly like a free will question, honestly, right? And it's more about like an inner question for yourself. Yeah. Yes, I want to heal others, but not before I heal myself. Yes, awesome, perfect. So, this is advice from me, and it's not channeling or anything, it's just advice. I'd say go with whatever you think is good right now. Right? So if you think you're gonna go for another field and maybe this other field might even pay you more money or whatever, for the moment, fuck it. Make some more money. Do your thing. All that stuff. But at the same time, focus on your healing, right? So if you focus on your healing while at the same time doing the 3D stuff, focus on your healing over here, eventually the more you focus on your healing, the more you're gonna discover yourself. and your soul's path will begin to be more clear, right? Because you're already on your soul's path. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're in this life. All that, everything. There's no coincidences, right? So yeah, just keep doing your thing, right? Keep following your guidance, and you're aligned basically to your heart, to your highest dimensions, or the highest timeline. Okay. Someone said I skipped their question. Let's see. What is your favorite flower, Edgar? Urvashi asks. And mine is a rose. She asked me too. Oh, okay, cool. Huh. Favorite flower? I don't have like a favorite flower. You know what I mean? Like I don't look at flowers that way. You know, I'm not like, oh, it's such a pretty flower. You know, I don't look at that type of stuff. So I guess probably the one that looks the nicest. It will probably be a rose as well. Yeah, a rose. They smell nice too. So okay. Okay. Should find another apartment, or is the one he's in right now safer and better? Man, you guys are asking these really deep questions. A lot of these questions, guys, come down to free will. That's the thing. Right? I heard stay. Stay. Yeah. See, that's what I get. Stay. That's what I get. So I'm guessing they're telling you to stay. Okay. Okay, Urvashi asks, why do I feel so suffocated when I don't listen to that feeling that comes from my heart chakra? She can't ignore it. Why does she feel the calling so intensely? Huh. Why do I feel suffocated when I don't listen to that feeling? Because you're yeah. You feel suffocated because you feel, because your heart chakra is not open. This makes sense? Fucking sun. Yeah, so your heart chakra is not open, and you're so aware to that feeling of the heart chakra. So, like I said, everyone feels differently, and everyone works with chakras differently. So for you, the main chakra that you're probably always working with is your heart chakra, right? So you feel, because you feel so much, you're probably super empathetic, right? Very, very feminine, right? So because of that, whenever you feel that your heart chakra is slightly blocked or something like that, it feels like someone's suffocating you, right? Because you're so aware of it. That's why, because you're so incredibly aware of it. Why do you feel the calling so much? It's because you are supposed to be using your heart chakra. That's why, because your heart chakra is the main chakra that you're going to be using for whatever it is, your soul's path, soul's purpose, healing, whatever it is that you're going to do in your lifetime, right? In your purpose, right? Like for me personally, I use my throat chakra and my solar plexus chakra. Those are the main ones that I use, right? Throat chakra, speaking my truth, not being afraid of other people's opinions, especially because my face is out there in the internet, right? And then my solar plexus chakra to take action on things, right? So everyone has, and I also use my heart chakra, obviously. So everyone has different chakras that they're going to be working with, right? Edgar, can you please tell me why I keep seeing 4-4 for my spirit guides? Much love. 444 I don't know if you're seeing 44, 44, or 444, but basically it just means that you are connected to the spiritual. So, yeah, number 4, in numerology, the number 4 is, um, it's like a masculine number. It's about hard work. It's like a Virgo energy, kind of. Like, yeah, very Virgo energy. Like, work hard, put your head down, work hard, take notes, law and order, everything has to be in order, things like that. Very Virgo, right? So it could mean, I don't think so, because it doesn't feel like it, but you never know, right? It could mean that you need to work maybe harder or something like that. You need to focus on whatever it is that you're doing. It doesn't feel like it though. Honestly, it doesn't feel like it. It feels more like your guides are just telling you that you are connected to them. That's what it feels like to me. Okay. Okay, what do you think about Satanism and left-handed path practices? Mr. Really Bright asks. It's just another expression of God. It's just another expression of the lower, of root chakra. So Satanism is just it's just the root chakra. That's all it is. It's just the root chakra expressed. The lower versions of us expressed. Yes. That's all it is. I'm not I'm neutral about it. I don't delve in anything dark. I'm not a dark magician or Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not a dark person or anything like that. I'm balanced in my energies. I'm balanced, and I work with love and light. Right. I work with my true self. But yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter to me, honestly. None of that stuff matters to me. Edgar, do you have tattoos? If not, is there a reason? I never got any tats. It was an inner knowing for me. Yes, Kern, that's a good question. So, I don't have tattoos. So I did want to get tattoos back then when I was younger, obviously, because I'm young. And not too long ago, I became a really big fan of Stoicism, the philosophy. So the Stoicism philosophy made such a big impact in my life. Um, that like I wanted to get a tattoo, right? I wanted to get a tattoo of Marcus Aurelius and Memento Mori and Amor Fati, all these things about philosophy. I wanted to get a tattoo on. But now I don't know if I want to get a tattoo anymore, right? I kind of like how my body is. Like I like how like this is the body that my soul chose. Like this is the vessel my soul chose, right? My spirit chose. And like I'm honoring it in a way. And that's just me personally, right? If you have a tattoo, that's fucking awesome. Do your thing. Who gives a shit, right? But for me personally, like it's like I'm honoring my body by just like boom, like this is what I came in here with. This is how I leave, right? Whatever. Okay. Four could also be an energy stability at Lou, finding balance and stability where you're at on your journey right now. Interesting within a brook. I didn't know that. Very interesting. Interesting. In the beginning of my journey, I would see 4 a lot and 5 a lot. And 3 a lot. I don't see those anymore. And I would also see 3 4 5. Now I do see those, but I also see 313, 414, 515, 303, 404, 505. You know what I mean? Again, everything is personal to your journey, but it is just about you being aware, right? And also about where you get the information. Luminita asks how to access the skills of previous lifetimes. They struggle with writing and feel like it's a block. Awesome. Yes. Let me tap into your energies. So for the block, it feels like a root chakra block, and it feels like a sacral chakra block. Yes. Obviously a sacral chakra block. It's pretty obvious. But it also feels like a root chakra block for some reason. Yeah. And for accessing previous lifetimes, this is what you can do, okay? So right before you start your meditation or whatever ritual, whatever it is, right? Make sure you have some type of altar somewhere, and it feels like you do, honestly, or like somewhere where you have a candle, right? So when you go on the candle, okay, what I want you to do is very simple. You're not gonna need anything else, okay? Just yourself and the candle. So light the candle, and literally talk to the candle, right? Talk to it. Like it is your higher self, right? Like talk to it like it is spirit itself, like it is your higher self, spirit itself, right? And also be aware, right? Be aware of the cultures that you are most drawn to. Okay, what culture are you so drawn to, right? Mayans, samurai, Chinese. Like, why are you so drawn to this? Why does this movie about ancient Chinese philosophy hit me so hard, right? Why does it hit me so hard? So do that, right? Do that. Question yourself on that, and then when you have your candle, right, and you're asking spirit for connection to a past life, right? And you kind of know already from which culture you want to delve in. Like, let's say you want to delve into ancient Chinese culture because you feel like you have a past life there or whatever, right? Put on some meditation Chinese music. Music, guys, is portals. Music opens portals. If you have a past life that is from a Chinese culture or whatever, put some Chinese meditation music and meditate to it. It's gonna open a portal to a past life. Fucking badass advice that I just gave you guys right now, man. You can literally do this right now, tonight. Right? But you have to be aware. It's all about awareness, guys, in your day-to-day life as well. Why do I like this movie so much about samurais? Why do I like it so much? There has to be a reason. Everything connects. Everything is synchronized. Okay. I'll make a video about this as well, how to connect to past lifetimes and things like that. I'll make a video. I'm going off tarot, Edgar. For sure. Awesome. Thank you, Within the Brook. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate, it's always good to have different perspectives, man. And like I said, I'm not an expert on astrology. I'm not an expert on tarot. The way I do my readings is I tap into energies, I tap into your higher self, I tap into your guides, and I tap into your Akashic records. That's how I'm able to do readings. I'll take the space for all your tattoos. Yeah, no, that's awesome too, man. Like having a tattoo is just an expression of self as well, right? Like it's just you expressing yourself, man. Which is fucking awesome, right? When you express yourself authentically in who you are, without a care about what judgment of others, right? When you express yourself like that, you are the closest to God. The absolute closest to God, because every energy is unique. Everyone has their own unique energy that is theirs only. So it's literally almost like a shame if you don't express yourself fully. It's a shame if you don't express your uniqueness. It would be a shame. Okay, what's going on here? Hi Edgar, I quit my job for months now and I'm going with the flow. I'm no longer forcing anything, and I love design since I was little, and somehow I was in a coffee shop and heard things like name of a brand that I am going to create and a lot of ideas or a lot of details. about that I never thought about, but I'm afraid. I don't know what. I just have that blockage, and yesterday I was sitting down and you what? I'll start crying so badly without knowing why, and I kept saying, wow, my ear rang big time right now. I think this is your higher self trying to speak with me, actually. Um, Knowing why I kept saying I just want to go home, and I felt like I was 5 years old in that moment. Yes, okay, so yeah, wow, that's amazing. Wow, okay, so I had another ringing in my ear. Um, you are embarking on a crazy transformation journey. You're already transforming. That's what's going on, right? And that's probably why you felt like five and you're crying and all these things. Yeah, you're a fucking rising phoenix, bro. Right? You're a rising phoenix. That's what you are. Literally rising and rebirthing. That's what you're doing. You're shedding off. Proud of you, man. Proud of you. Proud of you. Every single time one of you guys evolves, every single time one of you guys sheds, nothing but love. Nothing but love and light towards you, man. Because if one of us wins, we all win, baby. Yes, like I am a martial arts loving freak, monks, superhero Merlin, and tons more. Let's go, Diana. Or excuse me, Diane. And the Matrix, definitely. That's right. I love the Matrix. Love the Matrix, and I love. You know, it's funny. They think that like all light workers are just love and light and soft. You know, like they think that we don't have any like push, right? They think we don't have any like ambition or anything. That's not true at all, right? There's a lot of light workers that are soft and love and light because we're needed to be that way. But a lot of us are very, very balanced, right? It's funny, like it's just because we are healed as well, right? Doesn't mean that we're gonna take shit from people either, right? Doesn't mean that we're not gonna protect ourselves. That's the whole point of healing, is to be able to protect yourself and move from love, right? Yeah. Because I love, like, I'm not all love and light, right? I love boxing. Like, I love kickboxing. I love fighting. I like that root chakra stuff. Like, I like MMA. I like all that stuff. I like sports. You know what I mean? Just because we are light workers doesn't mean we're all just monks and love and light and always on the highest of vibrations. No, man. What the fuck? No. We are here to experience. That's what we are. We're here to have fun, baby. Yeah. Edgar, I have long felt like life felt dull and have had a longing for a vivid reality where everything feels alive. I know now it's because I miss home. Our true home. Do you have home sicknesses? So I do sometimes. I do, especially when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I would always look up at the stars and I would always look at Sirius, the constellation. And back then, I didn't even know about constellations or stars or anything. But for some reason, I was looking at that specific star. I would always look at it. And I would always feel homesickness, you know? I was like, man, I don't belong here, right? But now, I don't know, I feel different now. I feel different. I feel like a lot of my memories are coming back. Memories of my soul signature and all the things that I've done in this experience. And like, I'm just a really ancient soul when it comes to this game that we're playing here. I've been here so long. I've been here since the beginning of the cycle. So it almost feels like this place is my home, but I know it's not because I have a star family and things like that. I don't know. I'm just having fun right now. That's probably what it is. I'm a badass. Y'all are badasses. I love that phrase, and I own it in all its badassery. That's right. That's right, Catherine. You guys are all badasses, right? It's true, and you should tell yourself that. It's not your ego to tell yourself that. Okay. The ego always moves from pain. The ego always moves from insecurity, and it always moves from hurt. If you move from love and abundance and tell yourself that you are great because God is great, that's not ego. You are just matching yourself to higher timelines. Edgar, I am an overthinker, and as you said, my higher self is my teacher now. But how can I stop judging myself the whole time? Sometimes I'm tired, keeps beating me. Yeah. So, it's not about. It's good that you're already differentiating yourself, meaning you're separating yourself into different versions of yourself, which is your higher self, things like that, right? So this comes with awareness. So right now, it's about you having awareness of the different versions of yourself, because it's not just you being sad and or you what's it called? What did you say? It's judging yourself, right? It's not about you judging yourself, right? It's about a version of you is judging yourself. A version of you inside of you is judging yourself. Not you judging yourself. That version of you is judging yourself, and you are identifying with that version of you, right? So it's about what created this version of you. What created that version of you that judges you all the time? So now you have to look back, right? You have to think back. What was it that caused that? Was it my parents? Did my parents judge me too hard? And because of that, a trauma was built in me when I was a kid. And now my whole worldview is of me judging myself because I'm never good enough, right? Was it that? Was it a partner, right? Was it a boyfriend or a girlfriend, right? Was it school, right? All that. That's what you have to do. It's most likely, right now that I'm tapping into your energy, it feels like an inner child thing. Fear of judgment. It feels like a school thing too, almost. Fear of judgment. Yeah. Maybe you were bullied or something. Go back to these traumas that you have. You know them in your heart. Go back to these traumas that you have. Have a conversation with your inner child in your mind. If you can't do it in your mind, try to speak with a journal, right? Talk to them like you're the higher self, or you're the observer, and then try to feel that version of yourself that is hurt or that is judgy. Feel that version of yourself, and then have that version of yourself write down the response, right? If you can't do it in your mind, you can do it while journaling. Then from there, like I said earlier, now you're the doctor, right? Because you are the higher self now. You're the observer. You're the doctor, and now you're slowly dissecting what's wrong with you inside, right? Okay. And by the way, guys, you can do this all the time now. All the time. Even when you're healed. Every now and then doubt comes in. Every now and then fear comes in. Every now and then anxiety comes in. Okay? You can literally do it right now. Meditate and talk to this version of yourself, right? The anxiety, the version of yourself that has anxiety. Why are you so anxious, bro? I don't know. I just feel anxious. Why? I'm scared of the future, right? It'll literally tell you. That version of yourself will tell you what's wrong, right? And then from there you dissect it. It's very simple, guys. Very, very simple. It's just about tapping into the energies inside of you. That's it. That's what makes you an alchemist. I was very angry in my youth, fought a lot. I'm far from perfect. It's been a long, hard journey. That is the first step to enlightenment, is understanding. Very well, Kearns. Very, very well. Edgar, I feel like I know all the answers deep inside. You do. My dreams give me expansive energy in my being. It's just the mind asking questions like, oh, it's too good to be true, or, but how will I get there? Okay, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, it is just your lower version of yourself, right? It's just a lower version of yourself that is telling you these things. You know, the little devil guy in in your shoulder, and then there's the angel, right? And the shadow is always going to speak to you. Doesn't matter how healed you are. You can be supremely enlightened, right? And the shadow's still going to be there because it's a part of this universe. The point of being enlightened is not to release the shadow and let it go so it cannot be there, is to understand the shadow, is to understand what it's trying to do, to understand that it is an illusion and that it is just there to teach you. So instead of it bothering you and you getting angry at it, stop saying those things. Understand what it's trying to do, right? What lesson am I trying to learn right now, right? And that's what you're doing anyway. That's literally why you're asking this question, which is awesome. But yeah. So yeah, it's just about understanding the shadow, okay? Try to speak to the shadow as well, right? Don't be afraid of your shadow, guys. It's you as well, okay? It's a part of you. That's what shadow work is about speaking to this version of yourself and not being afraid. Fear is how they win. Fear is how the lower versions win, right? So if a lower version of yourself is telling you, right, you're not good enough, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, right? It's about perspective. You can take the perspective of fear, of like, man, maybe it's right, or maybe he's right, what he's saying is right. I'm fearing now. Now I'm fearing for my future, right? Now I'm fearing that I'm not going to be able to have success because of what the lower version is telling me, right? Okay, we're back. Because of what the lower version is telling me, right? So now because you have fear of what the lower version is telling you, now the lower version is in control because of fear, right? But if you understand the truth that it is just a part of the experience, it is your teacher and it's an illusion, right? It cannot harm you. It cannot harm your spirit or your soul unless the soul believes it to be so. And the only way the soul is going to believe what the shadow is saying is through fear, right? So defeat that fear. Let go, understand that it is only an illusion. Rachel Paxton asks if there is a message from herself. Yeah. Rachel Paxton, message herself. Show me. Show me. You seem shy, Rachel. It feels like you're shy at times. Yeah, they're saying be confident in yourself. That's what they're saying. They're saying be confident in yourself and in your truth and in your journey. Be confident in yourself and your journey. When you are confident in yourself, you are confident in the guidance that your guides are giving you. Because you're a little shy sometimes. Yeah, I can feel it. You're a little shy. Get that fire out is what they're saying, right? It's okay to work for yourself. It's okay to move for yourself, right? It's okay to have that fire out as long as it's doing it from love. Yeah. Have more confidence is what they're saying. Question, this is from Catherine. How do I forgive someone who is still trying to hurt me? Wow, that's a good question. Everything comes down with timing. Everything comes with timing. So, the best thing that you can do for now, if you are still dealing with someone that won't leave you alone, that's still trying to fuck with you, is to get away from this cycle, to get away from this person, to get away from this situation, and focus more on that. Focus more on your own healing, your own independent life, right? Your own energy, clearing yourself from other energies until the situation is dealt with. Until finally this person is done. Until this cycle with this person is gone, right? And you can begin to forgive that person. It's difficult to forgive someone that's still fucking with you, right? Yet, you can still do it. Because it's not really about that person, is it? It's not really about the situation, is it? No. It's about your purpose. It's about your healing. It's about you. It has always been about you. So you're gonna forgive. Not for that person. You're gonna forgive to set yourself free. But again, everything comes in timing. So be patient and love yourself, even if there's a lot of darkness. You are the light. Okay. Okay, guys. I think that's it for this live. This is a good live. Really good live. Very informative. Lots of good energies. I didn't think that many people were gonna come. Eventually, a lot of people came. That's pretty cool. I love you guys so very much, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I know I skipped. Well, I didn't skip, but well, I guess I did. I skipped some questions, but it's okay. Just come back on Sunday, guys, and ask the same questions, and I'll answer them. Okay. I love you guys so very very much, man. I appreciate you guys so very very much. I see you guys. Okay. I may not see you guys like directly, like your face. So I know I'm not in the Discord that much. You know what I mean? But a little thing about myself, man, is that like, yes, you see me out here and I'm talking to so many people and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but I'm still like a hermit type of guy. I'm still very introverted, right? I may not seem like it, but I am. I'm very inner. I'm always in my mind, in my world, right? So I can get drained sometimes, right? I can get drained. So I know I have a lot of messages from you guys in the Discord, in the Instagram, in my emails as well, and I know I haven't responded, okay? But I will, okay? Just give me time, okay? I will respond, right? I just need to get away from the energies for a little bit, and then I'll come back, right? Right. But I'll respond, man. I want to give you guys as much love as I possibly can, because I truly love you guys, man, and I really want you guys to succeed. Okay. Okay. So right before I leave, guys, you know how the not this last live, but the one before that, I showed you guys some merch that me and Miss Robin, I don't know if she's in this chat right now, have created for you guys. But this merch, it's not like a freaking crazy ass store or whatever for now, okay? It's just merch that Robin, she's in this chat, has created. Here, I'll show you one of these. I showed you guys last time too, but one of these little, it says snap, But she creates these things, man. And guess what, guys? She created. Well, she didn't create. Well, yeah, she created. She drew these awesome logos on these hats right here. See, it has my little logo right there. Has this one right here as well, and then this color as well. Okay, so I only have these three with these colors. Boom, boom, right? Boom, right? We did get the order for the other stuff. So whoever ordered it, you know who you are. We're shipping it already. It's already shipped, so no worries on that. But if you guys want any of these cool hats, any of those little rocks that have like these paintings on them and stuff like that, I'll hit me up on my Instagram, okay? You can hit me up on my Instagram. Also, if you go on Discord, it'll show you all of the merch and stuff like that on the promotions where Robin is at. It'll show you all the merch that she has there. But if you guys are interested, hit me up on my Instagram to get you one of these awesome hats, okay? But other than that, man, I love you guys so very, very much, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I know you guys are gonna succeed. All you have to do is a no. That's it. No, not you know, believe enough, right? Have enough belief till it turns into a knowing. Once you're in that knowing part, it's impossible for you to fail. Impossible. Okay, I love you guys so much, man. If you guys want any of my services, video description down below. Check out Aura, the awesome meditation mental wellness app. Also, if you guys want to support me, support your boy, check out my affiliate link. Use my code for 25% off. And that's it. If you guys want a reading with myself as well, hit me up on Instagram and we can get together for a session. Much love, you guys, and I'll be back on Sunday. Adios.